Welcome back to week 2 of Issues in Biotechnology. The case study this week will cover human cloning. The other case study for your team project will be a choice. You can choose the golden rice case study to create an impartial mini documentary, or you may choose from the following other 12 biotechnology cases that are listed in week 2 resources in Moodle. Let's talk about human cloning and the case study Bringing Back Baby Jason. This case explores the basic genetic concepts underlying the cloning process, as well as the ethical, medical, political, economic, and religious issues surrounding human cloning. Until the mid-1990s, American society relegated cloning to the ranks of science fiction. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, creation of Dolly the sheep, and other mammalian clones, the potential for the production of human clones moved from fiction to reality. Public opinion changed from quiet skepticism to outright concerns. Today, the public raises ethical, medical, political, economic, and religious questions about the potential uses and misuses of the new technology. It is important for you to consider the societal issues in connection with the genetics and cell biology that make human cloning a real possibility. This will help you make informed opinions about cloning technology. The case study Bringing Back Baby Jason is based on the story of a Charleston attorney and former state delegate, Mark Hunt, and his wife Tracy, who privately funded human cloning after the death of their infant son, Andrew. The Hunts felt that the duplicate child would provide them a sense of peace over losing their only child. To pursue their goal of producing a clone of Andrew, the Hunts provided at least $500,000 to Clonaid President Bridget Bossler to develop a laboratory and purchase equipment. In 2001, the Hunts ended their relationship with them, citing a loss of confidence in her ability to produce a clone of their dead son. This week in discussion 2, Bringing Back Baby Jason, a case study where baby Jason died and his parents funded a cloning project to try and bring him back. There are 2 parts to the discussion for this week. Now, part 1, using the resources listed in the case study, there are 7 learning questions for you to answer. Once you answer those, you should be able to answer what should Ted consider in making a decision about whether to clone his son or not. The second part is I would like you to choose one of the societal issues dealing with human cloning to discuss. Those include: do cloned humans have a soul? What impact will cloning have on the world economic situation? Consider cattle production. What impact will cloning have on the world ecosystems and genetic diversity? Those are just 3 examples of the 5 questions for you to look at. Choose one, discuss it in your discussion strand, and then be sure to respond to at least 2 other classmates following the discussion rubric. In your collaborative team project this week, as I've already said, your team will be choosing one of the 13 biotechnology case studies, and you'll be producing an impartial mini documentary on the pros and cons of the issues. As impartial documentary makers, you must present each side of the issue and describe the arguments used to support either position. You can choose to do a narrated slideshow or a combination of images and video clips that student team members can produce by interviewing people on the street. You might want to do a role play with that, or actually interviewing people, maybe different generations. And that is due at the end of the week. As always, you can contact me by email or phone if you have any questions, and if you feel a need for class discussion, we can make those arrangements too. Have a great week.